ओके सो विल स्टार्ट। सो हेलो हाय नमस्कार, उन सभी को मेरा प्रणाम जो आज मेरे साथ इस सेशन में जुड़े हुए हैं। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट आवर सेकंड सेशन ऑन केमिकल रिएक्शन इंजीनियरिंग। सो इन yesterday's class what we actually did is wait, I'll check first. Okay, so what we studied in yesterday's class, what the difference between steady state and equilibrium. Okay, second topic was rate of reaction, and third topic was difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous reaction, right? So in these three topics I would like to add some points so you know what is the difference between steady state and equilibrium. Okay, so in steady state what happens, quantity is not changing with respect to time, right? It is not changing with respect to time. And in case of equilibrium, quantity is not changing with respect to time along with its position, right? Everywhere temperature was same and it was not changing with respect to time. So I could say here there is a uniformity everywhere, uniform, right? And in case of steady state, it was varying with position but it was not varying with it was yeah, it was not varying with time. Okay, and second was, you note down this point because that was important. Yesterday I missed this variation with respect to position. Okay, so in the rate of reaction, what I told you, rate of reaction of that reactant is minus Ra is equal to 1 by V dNA by dt, right? And there will be minus sign. So this minus sign is a indicator, and here this minus sign is a operator. So that was and that was the difference between these two signs. Now we have I told you we have two beakers, one is smaller and one is with higher volume. Okay, so it has volume V1, it has volume V2. Okay, so here V2 is very high, or it could V2 is higher or it is large than this V1. So इसमें क्या होगा, we have rate of reaction minus Ra is a function of time, and okay, you just change this minus Ra by dNA, right? dNA means Na not minus Na. So it is suggesting you conversion of conversion mole moles conversion of A, right? It is a function of time as well as it is a function of volume. Okay, so this is Na naught minus Na, that is conversion of A in terms of mole is a function of time and volume. So what we will be having here is, as we increase the time, okay, the system which is have which has which to which we have given a higher residence time will be having higher conversion of A, higher conversion of A, and system which is having higher volume, okay, it is also having higher conversion, right? Same here, higher conversion of A. But rate is a, what is, this is not a rate, this is conversion, right? And what is minus Ra? Minus Ra is a rate of conversion of A. So this is a intensive property, and we know with respect to volume it is not changing, and with respect to time it is not changing. So what we are taking here, minus Ra is equal to, we are dividing per unit volume, we are considering this dNA here, and second is divided by dt, right? Okay, this is dNA by dt and this is minus sign over here. So we are taking per unit time and per unit volume just to make this minus Ra, that is the rate, as an intensive property. Okay, so here Na naught minus of Na is basically minus of dNA. Okay, you write it minus of dNA. Then third topic was difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous reaction. So I told you the difference between these two. and I ask you to find out the examples, find out the examples of this homogeneous and heterogeneous reactions. So anybody knows any reaction? Have you found out? Hello? Anybody? Okay. So I'll give you now examples. Question is one. You need to identify which one is homogeneous and heterogeneous. At the same time, you need to find which one is catalytic and which is non-catalytic. Okay. So first example is this conversion of SO2 SO2 plus half O2. Both are gas, you may know. Okay, half
చాలా
also
మంచి
gives.
గాలి ఉంది పైకి వెళ్తాను
Hello,
మంచి గాలి ఉంది
hello. Am I audible?
yes sir
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, so we are getting SO3 as a gas, and here we are using catalyst as a Fe. No, catalyst as a is platinum or vanadium pentoxide. Okay, so both of these are present in solid state. Second example, SO2 plus half O2, same reaction, giving SO3 as a gas. Okay, in terms of catalyst, here I am using catalyst as NO, NO as a gas. So out of these two, please tell me which one is homogeneous and which one is heterogeneous.
the contacts process is heterogeneous only
Which one?
contact process vanadium pentoxide
Yeah, we know this is vanadium pentoxide by contact process. It is also called DCDA process. Okay, so here in first reaction there is a solid catalyst. So what happen? All reactants are in gas, and this catalyst is in solid phase. So this gas has to diffuse into this solid for the reaction. So first one is heterogeneous reaction, right? And second is it is all here all are in gas state, right? So gas state, it is a single phase and there is no need of external mass transfer, right? Both are miscible even, so it is homogeneous reaction. So please include this in yesterday's homogeneous and heterogeneous portion, these examples. Okay, so this was about yesterday's class. So we started with rate, we started with rate, and I also told you fourth topic, how to calculate limiting reactant, right? Limiting reactant, that is Ni divided by nu I, and whichever is a smaller one, that is limiting. So here Ni denotes number of moles initially present, right? And this nu I is stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, now we will define rate for homogeneous reaction. And for here I am defining rate minus of Ra. Okay, so this rate is a function of what is composition and temperature and composition, right? You must have studied this in your 12th plus 2 class, right? So here it is temperature, here it is composition. So what we will do first, you must have studied in your second year CRE that we first studied variation of this rate with respect to this composition. At that time we kept temperature as a constant, and we studied the variation with respect to composition. And second time what we did in chapter number 9, we studied the variation with respect to temperature and kept what? Composition constant. So these are two ways of studying this rate of reaction. Okay, now this rate of reaction is a function of temperature and composition. Okay, in case of gas phase reaction, how will you write this? Ca is equal to Pa divided by Rd, right? This Pa is a partial pressure. Okay, and minus Ra is equal to minus dCA by dt. I'll tell you how I got this. Okay, first you write this, right? Minus 1 by what will be your RT, and this is dPA by dt. I just substituted this value. PV is equal to NA RT. So P is equal to NA divided by volume divided by RT. So this is what moles. That is moles per meter cube. That is concentration. So concentration Ca could be written as it is Pa divided by RT, and just I substituted here and I got that same equation. Okay, so here you must have studied here, that is it is a function of temperature and composition. But in case of heterogeneous reaction, what other factors might come? Any idea? Heterogeneous reaction. Okay, here I told you there is a mass transfer limitation. Okay, so this rate is a function of composition, it is a function of temperature, plus it is also a function of this mass transfer, how mass transfer takes place, right? So there two parameter will be there, temperature and this mass transfer, and suppose I consider these two as a rate, consider it for the rate. Okay, so mass transfer will be single, so I will consider this as a rate of reaction. I will include this in single term, that is K, and this is Km, that is for mass transfer. So this is rate constant for reaction, and this Km is rate constant for mass transfer. I can also say this is mass transfer coefficient, right? Okay, now how I define this rate for heterogeneous reaction, based on which I'll tell you some different formulas. Like in case of homogeneous reaction, we took volume of reaction mixture, right? Volume of reaction mixture in base per unit volume of reaction mixture we took. But in case of heterogeneous reaction, this was for homogeneous. Now for heterogeneous reaction, I have different ways. I told you this is volume of reactor, or it is surface area of catalyst, it is mass of catalyst, or that is the interfacial area. This S could be interfacial area between two liquids if two immiscible liquids are there, interfacial area. Okay, so first we will define based on mass of solid, right? So in our reaction, okay, first one is based on, this will be repetition in your heterogeneous CRE. I am writing here based on mass of catalyst, same portion will be there, so at that time I will skip this. Okay, so here carbon in solid plus oxygen will be there as a gas, there is formation of CO2. I told you how this mechanism will be there, the air will diffuse and there is a CO2 emission, right? So here I will define rate minus, I will take this my R. I am considering here that R is that I is a any term. It may be product, it may be reactant, and generally it product here. So I will define it. RA is equal to 1 by W dNi by dt. If you consider it as a reactant, then what will be? Minus Ri is equal to 1 by W dNi by dt, right? So W is a mass of catalyst. Similarly, you can write for others based on surface area. Okay, what will be that equation? Minus Ri double dash, okay, minus Ri double dash is equal to 1 by S, that is surface area of catalyst, or interfacial area dNi by dt. Similarly, for third, volume of solid catalyst, volume of solid catalyst. So here minus Ri triple dash is equal to volume of solid catalyst dNi by dt. Then fourth one is volume of reactor, volume of reactor, okay, minus Ri 4 dash is equal to volume of reactor dNi by dt. Okay, now what is common here? dNi by dt, dNi by dt, dNi by dt. Here is also dNi by dt. So if you equate, you will get an equation that is dNi by dt is equal to, what will be that equation? Minus Ri dash W, okay, this dash W, then minus Ri double dash, it is surface area is equal to minus Ri triple dash into volume of solid catalyst, then wait, okay, so we'll continue. This is minus Ri 4 dash, and there will be volume of reactor. Okay, please note down this formula, this is very important. Okay, and surprise thing about this formula is, this was asked in GATE exam 2 times. Okay, if you check this previous year's question paper, you will find this equation. Okay, now for homogeneous reaction, you know how to define, it is volume of reaction mixture. So what will be the unit of this rate constant? Okay, unit of rate constant K. So first we will define the reaction, minus Ra is equal to 1 by V dNi by dt. Okay, here I am considering volume is constant. We will see in next, like how volume is varying. Here we will consider volume constant. So what will be? It is d by dt of Ni divided by V, which is equal to this dCi by dt with minus sign. Okay, so if you calculate here, along with this equation, K into C to the power n, this here n is order of reaction. So what will be the unit of this K? Unit. See, for homogeneous reaction, rate is basically moles per unit volume per unit time, right? Here K, we need to calculate its unit. Ca is basically moles per meter cube and to the power n. So when you calculate the unit of this n, this K, that is a rate constant, you will find moles per meter cube to the power 1 minus n, right? Second inverse. How did I calculate this? From here, if I put all this term here, and if I do this calculation only, you can easily get. If you are getting problem, please tell me. Have you calculated this unit? Anyone? So I could say here concentration to the power 1 minus n second inverse unit of K. So concentration you can put in any terms, like it is moles per meter cube, or it may be moles per liter, or any. This volume unit will change accordingly. So is this clear to everyone? Have you got
Yes.
this equation?
Yes, sir.
Equation? Okay. Anyone who is not getting this answer? Hello?
Got it, sir.
Okay, okay. So we'll move. If anyone has any problem, please DM. I'll share with share with that person the same solution for. Okay. अभी हम आगे देखते हैं. ये 12th क्लास का बेसिक है. एनी रिएक्शन AA plus BB gives CC plus DD. Okay. So here using power law kinetics. Power law kinetics. It is also called as rate law. Minus RA is equal to K into CA to the power A, CB to the power B. Right? Or in general I could say it is alpha and this is beta. So here these are the concentrations, and this alpha, beta, these are order with respect to A, order with respect to B. I hope everyone knows what is order. Okay. So order is basically power to the concentration, right? So this alpha may or may not be equal to, okay, may or may not be equal to A, and beta may or may not be equal to B. Okay. If it is equal, then we are saying it is a rate law, following rate law. Okay. And this is generally possible in case of elementary reaction. Okay. This is called power law kinetics. So what is overall order? Overall order is equal to alpha plus beta. Okay. Here I told you n is the order. Okay. This n I took from this n, right? Okay. So this order may be negative, this order may be 0, this order may be positive, right? Please remember this. Okay. This will be an important value. It also a fraction. If some reactions are there, they have fractional order also, and we will see in upcoming lectures there are reactions which are having fractional order. Okay. So it might be a fraction also. Okay. These are 4. Okay. Now we will go to elementary and non-elementary reaction, right? So first is elementary reaction. So what is elementary reaction? It is a single step reaction, and here rate law correspond to stoichiometric coefficient, right? That means for this reaction A plus BB gives CC plus DD, right? Here rate will be minus RA is equal to KA. Suppose in terms of A I am defining KA. In here concentration of A to the power A, concentration of B to the power B. here you can see here power, this order power, that is order, is equal to stoichiometric coefficient, right? Stoichiometric coefficient, that's why it is called as a elementary reaction. So in elementary reaction what happens, rate law corresponds to stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, so we'll move to second, that is non-elementary reaction. Okay, so it is opposite of elementary, that is it is a multi-step reaction. And second point is rate law does not correspond to stoichiometric coefficient, right? So here I am having this for the same reaction, AA plus BB gives CC plus DD, right? Rate, that is minus RA I am writing for this A reactant, it is Ka into Ca to the power alpha and Cb to the power beta. Okay, so here alpha is not equal to A and beta is not equal to B. Okay, so this is for non-elementary reaction. Okay, but there is an exception, right? There are some reaction, you write this point. Okay, there are some reactions where you will find this rate law is similar to the what is given by this reaction. Okay, but it is not an elementary reaction. So conclusion will be, see, write this conclusion. Conclusion, by observing rate law, okay, we cannot make any judgment, about elementary or non-elementary reaction. I'll give you an example. See, example 1, here C2H5OH, it is reacting with acetic acid CH3 double bond OH. No need to remember this, but this reaction I am saying, C double bond C2H5U plus H2O. So here you could see minus C2H5OH, that is consumption of this is K into concentration of C2H5OH to the power 1 and concentration of CH3 C double bond OH to the power 1, right? Here you can see this 1 and this 1 is correspond to this 1 and this 1, right? Stoichiometric coefficient are corresponding to this power, that is order. Okay, so this is an example of elementary reaction. I'll write example number 2. Okay, this twice NO plus O2 gives twice NO2. Okay, so minus RA is equal to, here by doing experimentation it has found NO square and this is O2. So here you could see this is 2, here it's correspond to here 2, here 1, here it is corresponding to power 1. Okay, so what will you tell here, this reaction should be elementary, right? But using experimentation it is found this expression is a elementary expression, right? This expression is elementary expression. Okay, but this reaction is non-elementary. So what I wrote initially is correct. See here, by observing rate law or this elementary expression, this expression you cannot make judgment about elementary or non-elementary. here rate law corresponding to the stoichiometric coefficient in this second example, but it is non-elementary, and such type of question has already asked in GATE exam for 2 marks or for 1 marks. Okay, I'll give you an example here from GATE 2013, I think. So there you will find one question on this elementary and non-elementary. Okay, and there are some reaction. I'll give third example. Here N2 plus thrice H2 gives twice NH3. Okay, so here rate should be rate of formation of NH3. It should be this K NH3, and N2 to the power 1 should be, and this is H2 to the power 3, but it is not like that. Okay, it is some different expression is there. For this you will find rate is equal to K1 or KNH3, N2 to the power, concentration of N2 to the power 1, concentration of H2 to the power 3 by 2 divided by NH3 concentration square. Okay, and minus K2 NH concentration of NH3 concentration of H2 to the power 3 by 2. This is somehow some different expression. Okay, this is called non-elementary equation. Don't need to remember non-elementary equation, but keep in mind. Okay, this is non-elementary equation and this is called elementary equation. Okay, so even if the expression is elementary, that means it is showing that stoichiometric coefficient are corresponding to the order, but it may or may not be an elementary reaction. Am I audible there?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes, sir.
I think I left from this iPad.
Yes, sir. Screen is not visible.
Okay, I'll connect it again. Okay, just wait. I'm joining from this iPad. I'll come in a minute. Okay.
Okay, am I audible there now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now we'll see one topic and then we'll be having one example that has already come into gate. Okay, so next topic is molecularity of reaction. Molecularity of reaction, right? This is from 12th class, but ये जनरली अपना गेट में आते रहता है क्वेश्चन. ओके, मोलिकुलरिटी एंड एलिमेंट्री नॉन एलिमेंट्री. ओके, so this is basically number of molecules, ions or atoms involved in chemical reaction, right? Okay, so for any reaction to happen there must be at least one molecule. Okay, that is decomposition. In decomposition we have, suppose this molecule A, it decomposes into C plus B something. Okay, so this point is important. Molecularity cannot be zero. Molecularity can't be zero. Please keep this point. ओके, अभी दूसरा पॉइंट यहाँ पे, दिस वाज फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकंड पॉइंट आई एम टेलिंग यू, molecularity is only defined for elementary reaction. Molecularity is only defined for elementary reaction. ओके, ये दो पॉइंट तुम याद रखो, ठीक है? ये कभी भी पूछ सकते हैं गेट एग्जाम में, जनरली पूछा भी है ये. ओके, so now we'll solve one question from GATE 2000. This question you need to solve. You have to give me answer. Okay, यहाँ पे A plus B gives C plus D, right? This is our reaction. यहाँ पे बोला गया है overall order is 2, right? Overall order of reaction is 2. Okay, nothing is mentioned other than this, and you have given option reaction is elementary, right? Plus molecularity is equal to 2. Second is molecularity is equal to 2, but reaction may not be elementary. Third option is reaction may be elementary. Here it is elementary, it is may be elementary, and molecularity is 2. 4, reaction is elementary, right? And molecularity may be 2. Okay, please tell me the answer. Which one is correct one? GATE 2000.
Third one.
Yes, sir. Third one.
Okay, any other answer? Please explain. तुमने जो आंसर दिया अभी.
Sir, like molecularity is 2 because A plus B is involved.
Yes.
And elementary, like we can't say since it is integer, we can't say that it is elementary. Like
Yeah,
it may occur
okay.
in 2 steps also.
Okay, so that's why I written there the sentence there कि reaction is elementary or not, we cannot judge directly or based on this elementary rate expression, right? So elementary हो भी सकती है या फिर नहीं भी हो सकती है. तो perfect answer will be this. Okay, for explanation I will write. अभी तुम्हारा ओवरऑल ऑर्डर इज 2 दिया है. ओके, सो माइनस आर ए इज इक्वल टू के सी ए टू द पावर 1 सी बी टू द पावर 1. सेकंड आई विल राइट के इंटू सी ए टू द पावर 1.5 सी बी टू द पावर 0.5. इट मे बी के सी ए टू द पावर what many 0 Cb to the power 2. Okay, these are all equations possible for order equal to 2. These are possibilities, and there are n number of possibilities you can write in any term. So if it is first expression, then you can say it is elementary, right? Because stoichiometric coefficient are corresponding to the power, and overall order is also 2, right? But here you could see, here there are different combinations. Overall order is 2, but here reaction is non-elementary.
Sir, why not option 2?
Molecularity is 2, reaction, wait.
May not be elementary.
I wrote same, okay, molecularity, but reaction may not be. Molecularity is 2, okay, but reaction may not be elementary. Okay. So please give the answer for same. I demand this answer from you. I have written everything over. You please go upward. पहले जो मैंने लिखा के दिया था.
So if it is stating that molecularity is 2, then it has to be an elementary reaction.
Yeah.
But with
correct.
molecularity, you cannot say may be elementary. It has to be elementary.
Yeah. It is. See, I have written here. Molecularity is only defined for elementary reaction. Okay. Molecularity is only defined for elementary reaction, and here it is saying molecularity है, but यहाँ पे it is not elementary, तो ये possible ही नहीं है. अगर वो reaction elementary है तो उसका molecularity possible है, otherwise possible ही नहीं है. So that's why option 2 will not be there. Okay, and why option 1 is not there? Because it is directly saying कि elementary है. Okay, so ये first and fourth तो रहेगा ही नहीं. अभी ऑप्शन आया सेकंड और थर्ड में, तो उसमें से तुम्हें पता है जो रूल मैंने बताया उसके अकॉर्डिंगली सेकंड तो नहीं होगा, तो रहेगा थर्ड. ओके, ये था. सो ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी पूछते हैं, ठीक है. हमें लगता है बेसिक से बहुत इस पे क्वेश्चन नहीं आते, बट इस पे क्वेश्चन पूछे. नाउ होमवर्क विल बी गेट 2004. वन क्वेश्चन वाज देयर, N2 plus thrice H2 gives, this is reversible reaction, twice NH3, and rate expression is given. I don't have this complete question here. P, pressure of N2, pressure of hydrogen to the power 3 minus 0.6, pressure of NH3 to the power 2. Okay, this kind of question has already asked, and this is based on this same elementary and molecularity, right? So please solve this question and send the answer in group. Okay, now
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, this is minus RA is equals to K into KCA into CB. So it is elementary equation now. It is not elementary reaction, because we
No,
don't know it is
elementary
single
expression.
step or multiple step. Okay.
It is elementary expression.
Okay, sir.
Yes. See here it has given molecularity 2. Molecularity 2 तो और है. यहाँ पे दूसरी चीज़ दी है ओवरऑल ऑर्डर इज 2. तो यहाँ पे इफ़ यू सी, ये फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन जो मैंने लिखा है वहाँ पे स्टोइचोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट भी सेम है, ओवरऑल ऑर्डर भी सेम है, राइट. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कंसिडर एज ए एलिमेंट्री रिएक्शन, राइट. यहाँ पे एलिमेंट्री रहेगा बिकॉज यहाँ पे स्टोइचोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट मैच कर रहा है तुम्हारे पावर केस से. बाकी दो एक्सप्रेशन में मैच नहीं कर रहा, दैट्स व्हाई दे विल बी नॉन एलिमेंट्री. नाउ अभी एक रूल है, दिस आई विल एक्सप्लेन व्हेन आई विल टेल extent of reaction. You must have heard about same extent of reaction, right? Extent of reaction, this will be the later part of this syllabus. So I will write one formula, AA plus BB gives CC plus DD. This is reaction. Okay, then minus RA upon A is equal to minus RB upon B is equal to minus plus RC upon C is equal to plus RD upon D. ठीक है, ये एक्सप्रेशन याद रखो, ये भी गेट में पूछा गया है. ओके, सो यहाँ पे इफ आई पुट वैल्यू ऑफ दिस माइनस RA इज इक्वल टू K CA CB using elementary rate law, right? using elementary reaction. I assume it is a elementary reaction, that's why I can write this. Okay, to the power a to the power b. If I substitute all over these values, okay, minus rb is equal to, this is ka, this is I'll write kb here, ca to the power a, cb to the power b, and if I substitute these values here, so what expression I'll get? I'll get ka upon a is equal to kb upon b is equal to kc upon c is equal to a d upon d, right? This is another equation. Okay, now question is for you. Twice a in forward direction using rate constant k1 gives b, and in backward direction using rate constant k2. Okay, this is reaction. What is value of minus ra? And what is value of minus rb? Please tell me.
So minus RA will be K1 into minus 2A power A square.
ca square.
CA square. Yeah.
Okay.
Minus K1 into CA square.
Okay.
Plus K2 into CB.
Plus k2 into cb.
CB.
Okay. So I'll explain here first. See what I have written. This is minus RA, right? Already I have written it is consumption of A, right? When I am writing consumption, so जिस डायरेक्शन में कंजम्पशन हो रहा है वो पॉजिटिव रहेगा, राइट? यहाँ पे मैंने कंजम्पशन लिखा है, तो जिस डायरेक्शन में कंजम्पशन होगा वो पॉजिटिव रहेगा. तो यहाँ पे कंजम्पशन कहाँ हो रहा है? इस डायरेक्शन में. ट्वाइस ए गिव्स k1, तो कंजम्पशन पॉजिटिव उसी डायरेक्शन में रहेगा ना. तो इट इज k1 ca स्क्वायर एंड आई एम राइटिंग फॉर कंजम्पशन. तो प्रोड्यूस होगा तो क्या होगा? निगेटिव साइन. समझा? सो अगर आई एम राइटिंग फॉर कंजम्पशन और कंजम्पशन हो रहा है तो क्या आएगा? पॉजिटिव, राइट? और कंजम्पशन के लिए लिखा है और प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है उसका. इस बैकवर्ड डायरेक्शन में तुम देखो क्या हो रहा है? प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है, बराबर. ए का प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है एंड आई एम राइटिंग फॉर कंजम्पशन. तो क्या आएगा? ये साइन रहेगा निगेटिव. तो ये एक्सप्रेशन नहीं है, ठीक है? दिस इज रॉन्ग. समझा? किसी को कुछ डाउट है? आई विल गिव यू एन अनदर एग्जांपल, पर पहले ये समझा क्या सबको?
हाँ, यस सर.
ओके, किसी को कुछ डाउट है?
नहीं सर.
Okay, so what will be minus RB? See what I have written, it is okay. I have written it is minus RB, consumption of B. This is consumption of B, not production, right? So for consumption, you tell me the equation.
K2 into CB minus K1 into CA square.
K2 into
CB minus K1 into CA square.
Okay. सबको समझा? ये सही है गलत है? किसी का कुछ दूसरा ओपिनियन?
सही है सर, वो
सही है. ओके, आई विल प्रूव हाउ दिस इज रॉन्ग. ओके, देखो मैंने बोला है कि इट इज आई एम राइटिंग फॉर कंजम्पशन. जनरली अगर प्रोडक्ट रहता है तो वी आर यूजिंग प्लस साइन, राइट? तो पहले मैं तुम्हें प्लस का एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, वो तुम्हारे लिए इजी रहेगा. देन आई विल गो फॉर कंजम्पशन. ओके, सो प्रोडक्ट है इसलिए आई एम राइटिंग प्लस RB. ओके, अभी जिस डायरेक्शन में प्रोडक्शन होगा वो पॉजिटिव रहेगा, राइट? प्रोडक्शन कहाँ पे हो रहा है? B का फर्स्ट डायरेक्शन में, ये K1 की तरफ. तो इट इज K1CA², राइट, माइनस दूसरा क्या आएगा, जहाँ पे उसका कंजम्पशन हो रहा है वो निगेटिव हो, कंजम्पशन किधर हो रहा है K2, सो K2 इंटू दिस CB, बराबर है। ये तो इक्वेशन तुमने बराबर लिखा, बट इसमें भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम है। कैसा? जैसे मैंने तुम्हें बोला है कि माइनस RA/A इज इक्वल टू प्लस RB/B। ओके, सो तुम्हारा जो यहाँ पे क्या है, माइनस RA की वैल्यू क्या डाली तुमने, K1CA² माइनस K2 इंटू CB डिवाइडेड बाय व्हाट, स्टोइकोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट, दैट इज 2 इज इक्वल टू RB इज व्हाट, आप हमें RB निकालना है, डिवाइड बाय 1। सो RB की वैल्यू क्या आ रही तुम्हारी, इज इट मैचिंग? ये दोनों सेम है क्या?
नो सर।
हाँ, तो सेकंड इक्वेशन इज करेक्ट। आई टेल यू कि ये करेक्ट कैसे है, ठीक है। बट जो ये रूल है मैंने जो लिखा है स्टार्टिंग में, ये सिली मिस्टेक होते रहते बहुत लोगों से स्टार्टिंग में, बट व्हेन यू विल बी कंफर्टेबल विद राइटिंग दिस इक्वेशंस तो तुम्हें सब आ जाएगा, ठीक है। तो ये आया, ये रूल यूज़ किया हमने, कौन सा, माइनस RA/E इज इक्वल टू प्लस RB/B, ठीक है। ये रूल मैंने जो लिखवा के लिया था उससे। अभी यहाँ पे तुम रिएक्शन को ऑब्जर्व करो, ये तो हो गया तुम्हारा ये फ्रॉम रूल, राइट, रूल से तुम्हारा आंसर बराबर आ गया यूजिंग रूल, बट इसका फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेंस भी तुम्हें पता होना ना कि ये बराबर कैसे आया। तो यहाँ पे तुम देखो 2 मोल ए के कंजम्पशन ऑफ ए कितना है, 2 मोल। अगर 2 मोल इसके कंज्यूम हो रहे हैं तो 1 मोल फॉर्म हो रहा है, बराबर है। तो यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है इसका, इफ आई राइट इन माय ओन लैंग्वेज, ओके, सो क्या होगा ये, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B इज हाफ ऑफ कंजम्पशन ऑफ A, बराबर, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B इज हाफ ऑफ कंजम्पशन ऑफ A, बराबर है। B A का जितना कंजम्पशन हो रहा है उसके हाफ फॉर्म हो रहा है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे 2 गया तो 1 मिला, अगर यहाँ पे 4 जाते तो कितने मिलते, 2 मिलते, बराबर है। यहाँ पे अगर 1 जाता तो यहाँ पे हाफ मिलता, सही है। तो इसमें क्या दिखा है, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B इज हाफ ऑफ द कंजम्पशन ऑफ A। अभी ये स्टेटमेंट तुम इससे मैच करके देखो, सही है, बराबर। फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B दैट इज दिस प्लस RB इज हाफ ऑफ कंजम्पशन ऑफ A। तो कंजम्पशन ऑफ A मतलब न्यूमरेटर और उसका हाफ है मतलब डिवाइड बाय 2। अभी तुम्हारा इक्वेशन बराबर है, मैच हो रहा है, सही है।
हाँ यस सर।
ओके, तो ये चीज तुम अपनी ओन लैंग्वेज में कन्वर्ट करना, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B इज हाफ ऑफ द कंजम्पशन ऑफ A, राइट। तो कंजम्पशन ऑफ A का इक्वेशन लिखो और उसको हाफ करोगे तुम, तो तुम्हें इक्वेशन मिलेगा फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B दैट इज प्लस RB इज इक्वल टू क्या आएगा ये, माइनस RA डिवाइड बाय 2। अभी माइनस RA की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करो एंड यू विल गेट दैट इक्वेशन, K1CA² माइनस K2CB डिवाइडेड बाय 2। अभी मैं तुम्हें दूसरा क्वेश्चन दे रहा हूँ, अभी इसका तुम बराबर आंसर देना, ठीक है। दूसरा एग्जांपल, एंड यहाँ पे देखो पहले इसमें ये इट वाज रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन, राइट, रिवर्सिबल था। अभी आई एम राइटिंग फॉर इरिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन, दिस इज इरिवर्सिबल। अभी तुम मेरे को लिख के दो माइनस RA कंजम्पशन ऑफ A, ठीक है, एंड प्लस RB फॉर्मेशन ऑफ B। तो मैंने तुम्हें पहले क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि कंजम्पशन ऑफ B बोला था, ठीक है। तो कंजम्पशन ऑफ B क्या होगा, जो हमने ये इक्वेशन लिखा है, आई एम राइटिंग इट एज इक्वेशन A, तो इस A इक्वेशन का माइनस कर देंगे तो अपन कंजम्पशन ऑफ B मिलेगा। हमने फॉर्मेशन के लिए लिखा तो कंजम्पशन के लिए नेगेटिव रहेगा, ओके। अभी तुम इसके लिए लिख के दिखाओ मुझे, यू कैन यूज फार्मूला और यू कैन यूज कंसेप्ट। its constant is K. क्या माइक ऑन है क्या?
Minus RA is equals to K into CA and RB is equals to 2K into CA.
ओके, और किसी को दूसरा आंसर है? ओके ऋतुजा, नाउ एक्सप्लेन इसका फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेंस.
Formation of B is twice of consumption of A.
Okay, great. Okay, so it is formation of B is twice consumption of A. अभी किसी को कुछ डाउट है इसमें? एनी डाउट? ठीक है, आई से कि तुम रूल से जाओ. ठीक है, जो मैंने ये रूल पढ़ाया है, ये वाला रूल माइनस आर ए अपॉन ए इज इक्वल टू माइनस आर बी अपॉन बी. क्योंकि कभी कभी क्या होता है, ये अपना फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेंस पता होता है बट उसमें मिस्टेक होने के चांसेस है. ठीक है, कभी कभी तुम गड़बड़ कर सकते हो कि फॉर्मेशन ज़्यादा है, कंजम्पशन कम है. तो आई स्ट्रिक्टली से कि रूल यूज़ करो, और अगर नहीं आता तो यू गो फॉर फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेंस से आंसर आएगा ही, बट कभी कभी मिस्टेक होने के चांसेस है. ओके, तो दिस वाज अबाउट दिस रेट एक्सप्रेशन. सबको समझा?
यस सर.
ओके, किसी को कुछ डाउट है अभी पूछ लो. ठीक है, इसका बहुत यूज होने वाला है आगे. किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो पद से अभी पूछ लो. आई विल वेट फॉर 1 मिनट, तब तक तुम रेस्ट करो. ओके, ओके, सो दिस इज कीप इन माइंड. रूल हमें यूज़ करना है. ठीक है, और रूल का तुम्हें फिजिकल सिक्वेंस क्या है पता है. सपोज तुमने किसी ने पूछा कि ये इक्वेशन कैसे आया, तो उसको एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए तुम्हें फिजिकली पता चल गया कि एक्चुअल में रिएक्शन में क्या हो रहा है. बट अगर ये रूल नहीं पता, देन यू कैन यूज फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेंस, बट फर्स्ट गो फॉर रूल. ओके, सो शुड वी गो हेड नाउ?
Yes, sir.
Or should we stop? So we'll non-elementary reaction. I'll discuss non-elementary reaction, and I'll write down some points. Okay, and tomorrow we'll start pseudo steady state assumption. Okay, so what happens in non-elementary reaction? You know it is multi-step, right? Multi-step, and rate law is not applicable, right? Rate law does not correspond to stoichiometric, not corresponding to stoichiometric coefficient, okay. So here in this case there are two mechanism. First is chain and second is non chain mechanism. Okay, chain mechanism में क्या होता है? Chain mechanism में your reactant will give intermediate right? Intermediate, and this intermediate plus reactant will give intermediate plus product, right? Then this intermediate will convert to product. This is chain mechanism. बस ये याद रखो, बाकी इसका ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं है, but this is chain mechanism. In case of non-chain mechanism, we have reactant, that is R, gives intermediate, right? And this intermediate gives product. So here you can see in this expression there is no chain propagation step. So this first step is a chain initiation, chain termination, and this is second is a chain elongation, and third one is chain termination, right? तो यहाँ पे 3 स्टेप है, इनिशिएशन, इलोंगेशन एंड टर्मिनेशन. ये तुमने कभी पढ़ा होगा 12th क्लास में, पॉलीमराइजेशन वगैरह रिएक्शन जब होती है ना, तब ऐसा चेन मैकेनिज्म होता है. एंड दिस इज नॉन चेन मैकेनिज्म, जहाँ पे हमें डायरेक्टली इंटरमीडिएट मिल जाता है. तो कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट एन ऑल इंटरमीडिएट यू स्टडीड टिल डेट टाइप्स ऑफ इंटरमीडिएट?
Radical, free
Then
radical.
okay,
Ions.
okay, then
So like self catalyst, catalyst, and catalyst
catalyst.
acts as an intermediate.
Okay. Catalyst we are getting back out back after its use, right?
Transition complex.
Yes, yes. Okay, correct. Types of intermediate. So I'll confirm whether that catalyst is coming under this intermediate or not, and I will convey tomorrow. यहाँ पे first we'll discuss types of intermediate. वहाँ पे पहला आएगा your free radical. Free radical basically is a unpaired, it do not have that contain that free radical. Radical means it has only electron but it do not have any charge, right? So if I writing CH3 dot, okay, so this dot represent electron, ठीक है. So this is called as free radical. You write its property, it is having an unpaired electron. Second is it is highly reactive, and third one is it is unstable. By the way, this second sentence and third statement are similar. It is unstable, that's why it is reacting. Okay, so I have given you an example also. Second is, as you told, ions or polar substance. So here you have electrically charged molecule, electrically charged molecules, that is I could this ions, electrically charged. तो आयंस में तो तुमने बहुत सारे पढ़े हैं, कैटायंस पढ़े हैं, उसके बाद एनायंस पढ़े हैं. तो पॉजिटिव चार्ज रहेगा तो दे आर कैटायंस एंड नेगेटिव रहेगा तो एनायन. ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग फास्ट बिकॉज यू नो ऑल दिस थिंग्स, राइट? ओके, सो थर्ड वन इज मॉलिक्यूल्स. अभी मॉलिक्यूल्स में क्या आएगा, जैसे तुम्हारा सीरीज रिएक्शन है, ए गिव्स बी गिव्स सी. अभी इसमें बी क्या है, बी इट इज इंटरमीडिएट. B is an intermediate but it is molecule, okay, and this B is highly reactive, and its lifetime will be small. Similarly यहाँ पे भी हम सेम लिख सकते हैं, अनस्टेबल है तो इट्स लाइफ टाइम विल बी स्मॉल. इवन इलेक्ट्रिकली चार्ज मॉलिक्यूल वहाँ पे भी हम लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है. अभी मैंने बोला कि इट इज़ हाईली रिएक्टिव, दैट मीन्स एज सुन एज इट फॉर्म इट कन्वर्ट्स टू सी। ओके, तो ये हाईली रिएक्टेंट है, हाईली रिएक्टिव है, मतलब इसकी लाइफ बहुत कम है, दैट मीन्स इट इज़ अनस्टेबल। देन तुमने जो राइटली पॉइंट आउट किया, फोर्थ वन इज ट्रांजिशन, ट्रांजिशन और एक्टिवेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स। कॉम्प्लेक्स यहाँ पे क्या होता है, दिस इज प्रोग्रेस ऑफ रिएक्शन, यू नो, दिस कैन आल्सो बी रिटन एज एक्सटेंट ऑफ रिएक्शन, राइट। मैंने एक वर्ड यूज़ किया था, एक्सटेंट ऑफ रिएक्शन, वो इसी एक्सिस पे आता है, सेम है। एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज केमिकल potential energy or simply energy. It is reactant, this is product, and you can observe this is an exothermic reaction क्योंकि product की energy कम है। So this is what activation energy for forward direction, right? And यहाँ पे जो compound रहता है this is called as a activated complex or this is transition complex, right? So इसका भी property तुम्हें पता है, it is unstable and it is highly reactive. ओके, सो जो भी इंटरमीडिएट है वो हाईली रिएक्टिव है एंड अनस्टेबल है। जैसा मैं तुम्हें बोल रहा हूँ कि फास्ट रिएक्शन कौन सी रहती है, फास्ट रिएक्शन इज द रिएक्शन वहाँ पे आयंस कंबाइन होते हैं। मतलब क्या होता है, सपोज NaCl है तो इसमें तुम्हें क्या करना पड़ेगा, पहले चार्ज ब्रेक करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद उसकी रिएक्शन होगी किसी दूसरे सब्सटेंस के साथ। बट मैंने ऑलरेडी तुम्हें सपोज Na+ दे दिया तो तुम्हारी एक स्टेप कम हो गई ना, तो ये फास्ट रिएक्शन हो गया। टाइम कम लग रहा है एक्चुअली, तो फास्ट रिएक्शन, राइट। जब आयंस कंबाइन होते हैं दैट इज द फास्टेस्ट रिएक्शन। ओके, सो जैसा मैंने बोला है ये इंटरमीडिएट अनस्टेबल है, हाईली रिएक्टिव है, ठीक है। सो इट विल डिकम्पोज, and it will give product, right? It will give product, ठीक है। दिस वाज अबाउट इंटरमीडिएट, ठीक है। अभी इन नेक्स्ट क्लास विल सी सूडो स्टेडी स्टेट एजम्पशन, ठीक है। इसके बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ लेना अगर जमेगा तो। आई विल गिव यू अ ब्रीफ इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द सेम। इट सेज rate of formation of intermediate, इस पे भी क्वेश्चन आया गेट पे। रेट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंटरमीडिएट इज 0। अभी ये 0 क्यों बोला मैंने, तुम्हें पहले बताया था मैंने कि इट इज इंटरमीडिएट इज अनस्टेबल, इट इज हाईली रिएक्टिव, इट इज हैविंग वेरी लेस रेसिडेंस टाइम्स। तो क्या होता है, जैसे ये फॉर्म हो गया वैसे वो डिकम्पोज होता है। तो दैट्स वाई आई एम कंसिडरिंग रेट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस इंटरमीडिएट इज 0। ऐसा एज्यूम कर रहा हूँ कि वो फॉर्म ही नहीं हो रहा, या फिर फॉर्म हो रहा है तो वो फट से डिकम्पोज होके प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म हो रहा है। दैट्स वाई रेट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंटरमीडिएट इज 0। सो सपोज इफ आई हैव इंटरमीडिएट x star is an intermediate, so what can I write here, concentration of x star is equal to, this is bracket and this is x was there, this is star, right? X star, wait, I'll write again, x star is an intermediate, uska concentration. Okay, so according to this law what I have, d by dt of x star is equal to 0, राइट। ये तुम्हारा सूडो स्टेडी स्टेट एजम्पशन है। ओके, बस इसी के साथ हम आज का सेशन समाप्त करते हैं। ओके, किसी को कुछ डाउट होंगे तो ग्रुप में आप पूछ लो मुझे, मैं आपके डाउट्स क्लियर करूँगा। एंड जो होमवर्क बोला है वो होमवर्क कर लेना। ओके, ठीक है, थैंक यू ऑल।
सर हेलो।
हाँ
सर कैन यू टेल दैट होमवर्क क्वेश्चन अगेन, आई मिस्ड इट।
homework question that was 2000, let me check once, that was from 2004, maybe on my screen you can see
Okay sir, so we have to
2004.
derive how we got this reaction or what?
No, there is some simple question, maybe elementary and molecularity related. I just know this question is there, I didn't go for that question. So you go there, you find this question, and what and all the question is given, based on which you find out the solution for the same. Okay, and please upload in group this question.
Yes, sure.
ओके ओके बाकी किसी को कुछ डाउट है?
No, sir.
ओके ये मेरी स्क्रीन आपको पूरी दिख रही है क्या स्क्रीन पे, या शुड आई रोटेट इट लाइक दिस?
सर वैसे भी पूरी दिख रही थी पहले भी.
ओके अभी क्लियर आ रहा है क्या?
Yes.
ओके
हाँ, yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay, from tomorrow I'll use this in what landscape mode. Okay. Thank you for connecting today. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.